What is going on, guys? Thanks for joining my channel, Robinhood. This is Bob. Today is Wednesday, December 23rd, and today, guys, I just want to do a short video on some huge news with Robinhood lowering down their margin rate from 5% to 2.5%. For all my margin investors out there, this is a huge deal. That's 50% savings that you're getting right there. It did start on December 20th. To lower down at 2.5. If you did have anything prior to this, it would be at 5%. They would have a blended rate on the next billing cycle. Just to show you my account here, I do have about $51,000 in equity and margins used. I do use a large amount of margins when I'm trading at $56,000. We look at the bottom here, it has already changed to the 2.5%. I do pay the $5 a month for the gold membership for that as well, but to drop it from 5% to 2.5% is crazy. So if you check out the rates on here for the margins, Interactive Brokers was the lowest at 2.59, M1 Finance was at 3.5, but I believe they only let you take 25% of what you have in there. Zach's trade is 3.55, and Robinhood was sitting at 5%. Everything after was 6%, 7%, or higher, unless you were getting to the bigger money, where it would be less. I'm sitting around the $50,000 range, but like I said, 5% to 2.5%, it is the lowest out there. I think they made this decision because a lot of people have been jumping ship with Robinhood just based on their changes that's happening, I believe January 11th. I was debating on maybe going to a different company like Webull, but for the moment I'm going to stay with Robinhood, especially with this huge news on here. If you guys aren't familiar on how to figure out what margin rate is, I can give you a chart here. It's basically you take your interest rate times your margin debt divided by 360 if you're trying to find the daily interest charge, which would be 2.5% times how much money I have in there, 56,000, divided by 360. The reason you do 360 is just because that's how many days the market is open. So I'm paying $3.89 to borrow $56,000 basically per day. If you look at the week, you do the same setup. You just divide it by 52. I'm paying $26.92 a week. This is the one I mainly pay attention to, is the month. So if my margins having $56,000 not making me more than $100 to $200 a month, then I have to change my strategy up or decide on doing something else with my margins, because I don't want to not make any money off of the money I'm borrowing. And I also want to make more just paying taxes on it as well. If you wanted to find the year out, you just divide that by the 1. So it's basically you're doing $1,400 a year. So the year, it's huge. So having it at 5% to 2.5%, Robinhood basically just saved me $1,400 because I wasn't changing my strategy up. I wasn't going to discount the margins at all. So just $1,400 of savings automatically that I'll get just by sticking to what I've already had on here. So that's just all the news I wanted to go over with you guys. I am going to do a video tomorrow of my new strategy. If you watched the video prior to this one, I did purchase a good amount of shares. I did actually sell and buy a couple shares just to get an even playing field. I'm going to do a 52-week challenge to try to get to my $15,000 goal by the end of the year. Hopefully I will get higher than that, but I will keep track of my plays on Monday and the results on Friday or Saturday. So thank you guys once again for watching. Definitely hit the like button, subscribe at the bottom. Still trying to get to my 200 goal subscribers, and comment below, see what you think on this. See if you guys are going to start doing margin trading based on this low rate. Have a good day, guys.